Shalom, my name is Rabbi Dr. Daniel Friedman. I am the author of the Transformative Daf series and a professor at Touro. Following the October 7th massacre, our daughter called us from Jerusalem. Most of her seminary friends were going home to America and England, and she wanted to know our thoughts. My precious daughter, I said to her, you have two choices. Either you're staying in Sem or you're heading down south to join a family in a bomb shelter and offer them comfort while their fathers are off fighting for our people. How did she respond? Let me tell you, we were certainly shocked by what she said next. We're entering the month of Shvat, the new year for trees. The Gemara in Tanit tells a famous story. A fellow was walking along in the desert, hungry, tired, and thirsty, when he happened upon a tree. Its fruit was sweet, its shade was pleasant, and a stream of water passed below. He ate the fruit, drank the water, rested in the shade. When he was ready to depart, he exclaimed, "Tree, O tree, how shall I bless you? If I shall wish that your fruits be sweet, behold, your fruit's already sweet. That your shade be pleasant, your shade's already pleasant. That a stream of water pass below you, a stream of water already passes below you. Rather, may it be God's will that all shoots planted from you be just like you." When Rav Nachman was taking leave of Rav Yitzchak, he asked him for a blessing. "Similarly with you," he replied, "how can I bless you? To bless you with success in Torah, you're already a Torah scholar. With wealth, you're already wealthy. With children, you already have children. Rather, may it be God's will that your offspring be just like you." Most people hope that their children will be exactly like them. They want them to share their values and aspirations. From their perspective, they've worked hard to arrive at their station in life. It only makes sense that their children would appreciate the decisions they've made to achieve their spiritual, financial, and communal successes and desire to follow in their footsteps. But let's think about the bracha that Rav Yitzchak offered to Rav Nachman. Did he bless him that his children would be like him? Not exactly. The word he used was offspring. What's the difference? Sometimes it can be awkward when you ask someone how his children are doing because the word child has two meanings. On the one hand, it refers to minors. On the other hand, it refers to offspring. When you ask a middle-aged person how the children are, you risk the response, yes, they're okay, but they're not really children anymore. They've already left home and now they're young adults establishing themselves in their professions. What's the practical difference between these two meanings of children? When our children are little, we can instill in them the values that we cherish and expect them to be just like us. When they grow older, they might still be our biological children, but they're making their own life decisions. Some of those decisions would be the decisions you would make. Others would be their own decisions that don't accord entirely with your perspectives on life. That's not always easy to accept. The first baby born to this world was Cain. Curiously, it's not Adam who names his child, but Chava. Why? Picture the following scene. The little boy arrives, Chava turns to Adam and says, "What should we call him?" "What do you mean, what should we call him?" Adam says, "The son of a sheep is called a sheep. The son of a lion is called a lion. The son of a chicken is called a chicken. His name will be Adam." But Eve knows better. She says he needs a distinct name. He wasn't Adam, he was a new, unique individual who would grow up and develop his own character and personality. Your children are not you, they're not a carbon copy of you, just like you're not a carbon copy of your own parents. You made your own decisions, and the greatest blessing in life is that your children are able to make the right decisions in life with the same confidence, self-awareness, and sincerity that you did. I can't begin to imagine how each of you parents of Chayalim are feeling right now. Undoubtedly, you were proud when your children made the incredible decision to dedicate themselves to protecting the state of Israel and the Jewish people. But I know it's far from easy. Yes, you admired their conviction and devotion, but you're terrified. You know what their decision means, and it may or may not have been the decision you imagined for their lives. Chazak ve'ematz, they are your offspring. Know that they have made incredible, awe-inspiring decisions because you inspired them about living with the highest ideals of dedication to Am Yisrael, Medinat Yisrael, Elokei Yisrael. We are all inspired. They are a blessing to us all. A couple of days later, our daughter called us and said, "How would you feel if I decided to join the IDF?" "We would be immensely proud," I said, "but what caused this 180-degree shift in your mindset?" I thought about what you said to me and started asking myself who the heroes of our people are. I concluded that there are no more important people than the soldiers of the IDF. They are my heroes. I want to be a hero of the Jewish people. Dear parents, thank you for raising the heroes of our people.